Well, hello. I just thought I would do a week vlog. So in terms of like what I'm up to during kind of the week before Christmas. So work stuff is starting to wind down a little bit. But I've still got lots of fun things to do. Yesterday, for the first time literally ever, I had to stop a shoot, a photo shoot partway through. For the past few days, I'd been feeling like quite lightheaded at certain points, but I was like, oh, it's fine, whatever. And then it got to Sunday where I was doing the shoot, and like I literally was standing up doing portraits and I wasn't feeling well, and I was like, oh no. So I took some paracetamol and I made the studio owner where I was like, just so you know, like the room is spinning, I'm quite lightheaded. And yeah, he was like, oh, okay, just let me know. So basically what we did was I did the first, because it was divided into like 4 slots of 2 hours. So I did the first one, managed to get through it. And then luckily, one of the people who was going to be in the second slot actually rang to say that she wasn't feeling well. So what we've done is we've just gone, do you know what, we're going to reschedule it for the new year, those other 3. So luckily, you know, it wasn't too bad, and everyone that was booked on was very local. So it wasn't like someone had like traveled and booked accommodation and stuff. Otherwise I probably would have said, all right, I'll soldier through that person. It was just more, I wasn't, well, I'm still not 100%, like I'm really not, like I feel very lightheaded, and just not 100%. Honestly, I was really disappointed in myself. Like I felt really unprofessional. But James was saying to me, he's like, well, actually what you did was more professional, because you've gone, do you know what, like I'm not going to be able to provide you like with, you know, good shots and like a good service, so let's just reschedule. So I get what he means. It is just that like kind of inner saboteur that I think we all have, but like I'm the kind of person that I will just like take painkillers and power through. And I just think like I literally, like during these winter months and autumn months, I have not been ill at all. Touch wood. I had not one cold, not one thing. So I think my body has just gone, girl, like it's time. Like we need a second. So yeah, I'm kind of, the good thing is anyway, I was supposed to have a day off today. So that's great news. So literally, I'm just trying to get ready so I feel a bit better. It kind of depends. Like I have 2 modes when I'm not 100%. I'll either just like fully couch potato and I'm like, oh, this is great. And then I've got other times where I'm like, do you know what? I actually think that's going to be worse for my mental health. I know this sounds a bit weird, but like I kind of don't want to stay in. I just want to like just go and do something very easy, but I kind of just want to do something. So my plan for today anyway was to sort out a Christmas hamper for James. James is my partner. So that was my plan. That's normally like my big Christmas present for him. So James is vegan, which honestly is really, a lot of people think it's quite hard. It's actually not that hard. But he loves like really nice oils and balsamic vinegars and like these like chutneys. So like honestly, a lot of the stuff that you will get for people in terms of like Christmas presents, or obviously not the meats and cheeses in terms of the charcuterie boards, but quite a lot of the extra things are actually naturally vegan anyway. And these are the things that he really loves. So that's my plan today. So I'm gonna go, we have a shop called Booths in Ilkley. That's where I live, in Ilkley with James. So I'm gonna go there for like a couple of spenny items, you know, like really like fancy. Cute. So I'm just gonna wash these sponges and brushes. I have another sponge, need to find it somewhere. And then I'm gonna get ready to go. Hello, welcome to Cooking with Erica. As I was driving, I started to feel like, oh, hang on, this might be low blood pressure that I'm feeling. Because I do have a tendency to have low blood pressure, but I had it really bad. I'm gonna make some noise. Thanks for bearing with. So I had really low blood pressure back in about 2022. Like, I was teaching on Zoom, I couldn't see straight. Like, that was how bad the low, I would like. So as I was driving, I was like, I don't think this is a virus though. But then I was feeling really sick yesterday, and I was like, so that can't be low blood pressure. And I had a little look on ye old Google, and apparently you can feel really sick with low blood pressure. And I was like, oh damn, I didn't know that. That's brand new information. So went to a pharmacy because I kind of know what my standard settings are, because every time if I'm like at the hospital or whatever or getting stuff checked, they'll always be like, oh yeah, blood pressure's a bit low, love, because I live in Yorkshire, so that's how everyone talks, and I'm like, no, that's just normal. Like, mine is on like the lower end. But I was like, well, I know what I normally am. So I went and got checked. I would tell you right now, this person put it on upside down, had to go and check, because I was like, oh, I think I need to take my jumper off. He was like, let me just go and check. So we had to go and check, and I'm like, so he wasn't a pharmacist, he was someone working there, which obviously is totally fine. But it was really bad. The thing was upside down. Like, he was making me talk, and it's like, before you do a blood pressure test, like, you normally ask them to like sit and breathe and just like don't be like flapping your. I was having to do it because like he couldn't figure it out. And then we did it on the other side, and I hate how the blood pressure machine feels. Like, I would rather get bloods taken. I hate it. I really hate the feeling. So I was like, right, done. Went out, came back in, and it was like, oh, I need to do it again because I didn't write the pulse bit down. So we had to do it again, thank God, just on one arm. All right, oil, let's remain calm. So he then went and checked, and then he was like, oh yeah, well, we'll call you because, like, you know, because you're young, like, it is low. Best thing to do, from my experience with low blood pressure, is salt. So I'm literally having a fried egg right now. I'm cooking it. I'm gonna whack like a crap ton of salt on it. I've got a little like spinach quiche that I got from Boots, and that's nice. I've got some chili like rice crackers that are quite high in salt, so I'm gonna eat those. What I used to do when it was really bad was I actually just used to put a bit of salt in my water and down it, so that's also ding, I know how it works. So I'm also gonna do that as well. I don't want to go insane because that also isn't useful, but yeah, I am kind of just gonna, like, we're going all systems go. So yeah, I think because the advice is like chill, drink fluids, and increase your salt. And I'm like, great, that's my plan. Water. Salt. In. stirry stir. Okay. Cheers. It's just not. This egg needs to calm down. Like, I see you, I hear you, you're valid. Let's remain calm. It's just not the one. Oh, look at this gorgeous lunch. I mean, that looks nice. That egg looks absolutely horrific. And salted water. All right, let's do a quick haul whilst I'm not feeling like I'm gonna pass out. So, we got smoked garlic granules, hot smoked paprika, lime leaves. I've never heard of those before. I feel like James will be able to do something good with them. Some extra virgin olive oil. So this was all from Booth's, which is like a fancy shop. And then I got black truffle oil. They sounded good. And then this is from Aldi. So I got this espresso maker. This is for me. This is not for the hamper. So I've actually needed one. So that's great. I got colossal olives. James prefers black ones, which I've got some of those, but I also got green because the green also like help offset different flavors. So masala chai. James rides so hard for chai teas and he likes a specific one. I'll pop it on screen now because I can't remember the name of it, but it's really hard to find. So what I've done is I've bought this and I'm gonna give it to him now. I do have another one for his hamper. And my hope is that he likes it, because if yes, I'll be like, babe, because there's an Aldi like literally opposite his dental practice. I'll be like, go and clear the entire shelf. So I have got one of those for the hamper as well. So I got some licorice sweets. These are mainly are for me. I got detox tea, again, that's like for the house. I got pink Himalayan salt. Then I got cayenne pepper. So James really likes lots of spices. Sesame and garlic crackers. Then I got rosemary crackers. So some of the crackers have milk and some don't. So some are suitable for vegans, some are not. Those obviously are suitable for vegans. I got some onion gravy granules because they're always honestly useful. I got pickle chunks. So some of the chutneys were not vegan and I was like, what are we doing? Why are we just putting random stuff to bulk out? I got these. So these kinds of products are called accidentally vegan, all right? So it says, you won't be able to see it, but this actually says vegetarian. But if you go to the ingredients, it says potato, rapeseed oil, sea salt. Sea salt crisps tend to be vegan. The ones that obviously don't tend to be, salt and vinegar don't tend to be because they'll use like milk to like bind things, and obviously like cheese and onion and stuff like that. Fellow vegetarians, you need to make sure you watch out for prawn cocktail ones because they will sometimes use crustacean, even though it's like literally 1%, but they will sometimes use it. If you like the prawn cocktail flavor, if you actually tend to buy cheaper crisps, cheap crisps tend to be vegan because they won't use milk powder because that's more expensive. So just as in general, little tips and tricks. That's for me. Then I got grilled peppers, like antipasti ones. Then I just got normal paprika, like just not hot paprika. We're still these like little tortilla reindeer noses, like I just talked to you, Christmas packaging, but you know, it's kind of cute. I got these dry roasted, oh my god, like nut selection. And again, this is another one of those things that are like accidentally vegan because they say vegetarian on them. Then we've got pickled onions because James does quite like pickled onion, so I got those. I got chili infused olive oil. I thought that could be really nice. Just again different. He loves oils, so I got him quite a few. I got spiced apple and pear chutney. I am also double checking everything as I go. Milk tends to always be in bold, as does egg, because it is an allergen. So spiced apple and pear chutney. Thought that sounded really nice. Chili rice crackers are for me. I got him these like soft foams. These are vegan. And then the sweet licorice, I've got him his own pack. This is the masala chai, the other one. And then to finish off, I got the Kalamata olives. So let's do an up close of the haul. Oh, also I just got these like little tissue boxes. They're always useful. And then what else? Did I get anything else? Oh yeah, I just got vanilla extract because we didn't have any. And I do quite a bit of baking, so I was like, I need some. So this is the hamper. The thing is because they're all quite little, they don't actually, it doesn't actually look like a huge hamper selection, but yeah, so that's what I've got in mind for his hamper. Good morning, it's Tuesday the 17th of December. I'm just having some morning coffee. Yeah, stopped vlogging yesterday just because I was very lightheaded and very tired. So yeah, we'll see how I do today. I've had like a whole avocado with salt and balsamic and oil, so I'm hoping that'll kind of like set me off right. And then I've got some like salted crackers, so I'm gonna smash out a couple of those. I've got a massage today, so I'm gonna make sure that I'm not too warm in the room.